Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, drum roll please. Introducing your new Vauxhall ADAM. Yours, to keep, because it's yours. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. And now the two of you want to get better acquainted, right? Well then, let the show commence. See that unlock button on your key? Go on, give it a press. Feels good, doesn't it? Because that's the key to your new car. Did we mention it's yours? To keep? When the time comes to leave and lock up, press the button on your key. Your new pride and joy will be snuggled up safe in anticipation of your return, which, let's be honest, will probably be quite soon. By the way, you can also control the central locking from the inside. Just use these buttons in the center console. Bet you feel pretty cool in your new ADAM. It's a sporty little one after all. Now, let's help you get comfy. First, wriggle your bum all the way into the back of the driver's seat. Now remember, the most comfortable position is with your knees slightly bent when you push the brake pedal all the way in. You can slide the seat backwards and forwards by lifting the lever on the left at the front of the seat. And it's the same thing for your arms. Keep them comfortable with a slight bend in the elbows when you're holding the steering wheel. Just adjust the backrest using the wheel down there by your right hip. And you can pump the seat up and down like this. So, if you've done all that and the steering wheel now doesn't seem to be in the right position, you're either sitting in the passenger seat or you need to adjust the steering wheel's position. Just undo the lever underneath the steering wheel and you can move it up, down, nearer or further. Once you've got it right, please don't forget you've got to put the lever back up. You can use this joystick to adjust your mirrors. Turn it left or right to select a mirror and then waggle it around to move the mirror in every conceivable direction. If you're transporting children, use the Isofix mounts to fasten their seats. These are located at the base of the rear outer seats and are clearly labelled. Got all that? Right then, let's hit the road. To get the engine started, just unfold the key, pop it in the ignition and turn while pushing the clutch down. And if you're in an automatic, just stick your right foot on the brake and you're ready for action. You'll want to keep your new car running smoothly, so here's some practical advice. Want to get under the bonnet? Easy. Pull this lever in the passenger footwell. Then, push the catch at the front of the bonnet to the right and lift. To keep it open, put the strut up. To top up the washer fluid, open the cap just to the right of the engine. To check your oil, look for the yellow dipstick here and the oil filler cap here. Your owner's manual tells you how to check and refill your oil safely. Make sure you top up when you need to and you'll keep everything running nice and smoothly. Ready to top up with fuel? Just push the flap when the car is unlocked and unscrew the cap below. You can hook the cap up like this, which is pretty handy when you're wrestling with a petrol pump. Loading up with stuff? To open the boot, just press the base of the Griffin badge. Surprisingly spacious back there, isn't it? You can stretch out even more by folding the rear seats. Give this handle a pull and they'll fold flat as a pancake, together or separately. Not bad for a car that's so modestly proportioned on the outside. Don't let a flat tyre ruin your adventure. Just tickle the Griffin to open the boot and reach inside for the tyre inflation kit. Follow the instructions to fill your damaged tyre with foam and make your way to a Vauxhall retailer for a replacement. You'll be back to normal in no time. So, that's you and your smart new motor well and truly up to speed. Best leave you to enjoy one another's company. Have a great time, won't you? And don't hesitate to get in touch with your local Vauxhall retailer if you have any more questions. They're always happy to help. Let's check out some of the day-to-day features on your new Vauxhall ADAM. Heading out after dark? Use the dial on the dash to the right of the steering wheel to turn your headlights on and off. If you've got automatic lights, you can leave the dial set to auto. Set it and forget it. It's that simple. And if it's so dark you need full beam, push the left-hand stalk away from you. You can flash your lights too, just by pulling it towards you. Your indicators? Push this stalk up or down lightly for a few flashes and a little harder to keep them on. Easy. You can do a lot of things in your new ADAM, but you can't control the great British weather. Sorry. To turn on your wipers, push up the stalk to the right of the steering wheel. Once for intermittent, twice for constant. Intermittent wipers too fast? Use the centre bit to control the speed. If you need just one swish, push the stalk down like this. Back window too? Flick the switch on the end of the stalk. This way for intermittent, this way for constant. Easy driving, come rain or shine. What's even easier than easy? Automatic wipers. If you've got them, push the stalk up once and let our tech do the rest. And if a bird does the inevitable on your windscreen, pull the stalk towards you to wash it. And push it away to wash the rear screen, so everything's sparkling like new. Tearing up the asphalt on a hot summer's day? Use your ADAM's aircon or climate control system to stay nicely chilled. If you've got aircon, your controls will look like this. You can turn it on by pressing this button. The dial on the far left will control your temperature. Use the middle one for fan speed and the far right dial to control the direction of airflow. If your ADAM has electronic climate control, it will look a little different. Your temperature gauge is in the middle with your fan speed to the left and the direction of airflow to the right. If your ADAM's rear screen gets misty, that's okay. Just look for this button. Did you know the heated wing mirrors come on automatically when the heated rear screen is activated? Handy. Oh, and it's worth remembering this. Aircon's not just for keeping cool. On a chilly day, it's the perfect way to demist your windscreen. Just turn the fan speed to maximum and use this setting for airflow. You'll be condensation free in no time. Ugh, the 50-mile-per-hour trudge through motorway roadworks. Tricky to stick to the speed limit, isn't it? Not anymore, because as well as being the coolest motor on the road, your ADAM is equipped with cruise control. Turn it on by pressing the button on the left of your steering wheel. Accelerate up to the speed you want, then just turn the thumb wheel down to set. That's it. You've activated and set cruise control. Enjoy the ride. If you need to, you can then increase or decrease the speed by pushing the thumb wheel up or down. You can put cruise control on standby with a quick dab of the brake. And if you want to reactivate it, just turn the thumb wheel to res. When you want to turn the cruise control off, just press the cancel button. You can do that at any time. Want to know what's going on with your car without getting out of the seat? Your driver's information centre has the answers. Use the controls on the indicator stalk to find everything you need, including oil life, fuel range and tyre pressures. You can view the different menus available by pressing here and then selecting the exact section you require by twisting this dial. And by the way, if any of the lights in your instrument cluster start flashing, don't just ignore them. Make sure you check your owner's manual or contact a Vauxhall retailer.